It's so hard now that, you know, you're mantering, you're sending illusions out. The core play pick-off style of game with Vendetta always finding heroes, because people are much better at using sentries now, using vision, playing in the correct areas. So it'll be interesting to see just the return of Nyx a little bit here.
So looking like a pretty dead fish, man. With a static link from Zai. Let's see if maybe they can get Boxy first, as he's also falling low. And indeed, it will be Zai taking down Fishman first. They get the first, but they'll also be able to get some good damage in onto Pure here. Insania sets up with the dual breath, and with that right click built up by Zai and that static link, Pure's going to take a lot of damage on his way to the lane.
Quick D-ward from Insania as well.
Easy dodge there by Zai, walking straight through.
But I think in regards to laning phase, the creeps that you take away with the convert, eventually Naga will be able to go to jungle much quicker than other cores.
Pure could be in trouble here. They'll get the stun. Okay, Fishman is Zai. Zai that was in trouble. I think Zai sort of like me, sort of tunnel visioned in onto Pure. He barely realized that Fishman was taking him down. Tried to make a move there onto Pure, but Fishman says no. It'll be Fishman taking Zai out of the lane. For attempt towards Zai, it's got a decent amount of static link damage built up, so Pure won't want to stick around to trade with that too much. Over in the mid lane, Stormer getting a little bit of a lead now against Mickey. He creeps ahead. Oh, Zai! He's got to be careful. Pure comes back in, zaps him once more with the lightning. And both Zai and Fishman.
He's got another lightning.
Oh! Now he's got the infused raindrop. Zai will be protected from that burst that Pure has, and now Boxy with some body blocks, and Zai getting the link going. Pure, let's get that final right click, and he's able to find it. We'll be able to take him down. Boxy, can he get Pure in return? He can. So Boxy will have the ultimate cleanup. Nice bit of XP for him down there. As the skirmishing continuing. It was quite funny with that last hit on Zai. Looked like it was quite a long range attack there from the Doom, but Pure gets the job done.
Yeah, that's the good old thing with, you know, melee heroes and right clicking, right? If they start the right click within their window, sure, some heroes can walk a bit far away, but they'll still connect unless it's really breaking that melee range. It's always quite comical actually when that happens.
Top lane. Insania probably dead. It with the Malefist setting up and the Eidolons tearing into it. As Entity find the opening to get the kills. Tim Matu up towards Toby. He's falling low. And Matu will be able to walk in and get the kill in return. He'll take a fair bit of damage on the way out. Of course, there's a Naga Star, and he's got a decent amount of armor to deal with that. So
in hindsight, when they think about this side lane Doom, they're going to think about blocking up that small camp, preventing that creep coming in. So it really has put a thorn in their side to start with.
That's what the Dream Core used it. Actually going to be off the mark with the orb, so Boxy will be able to walk that one off. Wasn't able to stop Storm, of course, from bottling up the rune. He did manage to pick up the illusion rune here on Puck. The remnant control, but not quite enough damage to keep Storm locked down. And in fact, Storm looking to fire back here with the orb. Boxy, he's caught to the fire with the Celestial Hammer. We'll be okay. Now Mickey jumps in and gets the gear. He's actually got Remnant if he wants to try and go for it, but he'll respect the fact that one and Fairy Fire were ready for Storm, so no further commitment there.
Yeah, key thing, just constantly pressuring around the runes. We mentioned it during the panel, right? When you have a Void Spirit and a Puck matchup, you have to prevent those runes being taken for free.
Top did try and make another attempt onto Matuma-man's life, but it will be Katsomi that's the one to fall. Matu will TP.
Through staying alive will just generate gold very easily on the map. Liquid, they need to try and shut this down, as you see here with the Nyx and the Razor.
Yeah, straight in. And with the link set up, Pure is going to go quickly for the TP out, but the damage builds up too quickly from Zai. And they'll take Pure down. So he'll be out of the game for 23 seconds. And of course, TP on cooldown for when he respawns. So a big hit there to sort of the timing that Pure's going for, you know, trying to get that Magus done. It's 200 gold away from it. He's going to have to take a bit of time until he's being able to get back to a camp and finish that off. Bottom lane, the dives continue as Zai backed up by Mickey. I'll make sure they take down Fishman as well. Over in the mid, Instania did show his face. Storm and Katsomi.
Either here in that lane to just pull ahead, but now it's just the efficiencies of Matu.
I mean, look at Pure here. Boxy. Spike Carapace set up him with the 6. He's got a lot of burst with that Vendetta hit. Remnant to follow up. Pure, he's gone.
The moves and Fishman, he wants to stoke up the XP bottom and just constant fighting non-stop.
In the mid, they've got the Remnant into the ice path. Quite enough damage to take out Storm, and in fact with the Dream Coil Entity, they're ready to turn it around. They take down Mickey. They'll also be able to chase out Instania here. So reactions from Entity, and with that sort of fight,
Devoured to be his farming mechanism. Not really able to just passively hit creeps.
We'll see to the side. Fishman Be caught in the ice path, but should still be able to drag his way out of this one. The plasma field catching him out. The Macropyre's down there as well as the Carapace. They keep him held in position. They take him out. We see Stormer look to chase the next assassin out of the jungle, but Mickey's in with the backup. Boxy not able to get the stun off in time. Nearly had it lined up onto the two of them. So what he can do with Zai, he's got the Eye of the Storm running. 4 heroes here. Toby's ready to drop the Black Hole, but the Ice Path immediately puts a stop to it. Zai's still pretty beefy with the strength treads. They infuse range up in the Ogre Club. They can't really battle this Razor right now. If they lose Katsuomi, the controls there onto Pures. Mickey's trying to chase out the Doom. There'll be a heal coming in from Fishman, but back up towards the river. Zai ran down Stormstormer, finished him off. See Fishman jump in, look to finish off Mickey. They'll get the kill in return. See if they can get more. Zai falling low, and Stania also on the retreat now. Looks like these two should be safe enough to next fight, just a Mithril Hammer away. And when he has got that completed, it's going to be hard to deal with this Razor just running at them.
Oh, and they found the Enigma too. They have enough damage here.
They've got the illusions.
Should be enough.
Should be a... Oh, they clears the illusions in time, but Boxy with some good body blocks finishes off the kill. Not great for Matu, though, as he ends up going down. Stormstormer clearing through the illusions and clearing through him as well. Jump into the river. They've got the Remnant set up into the stun. Ice Path follow up as well. They'll keep Stormstormer locked down and take him out. Fishman swings him with a hammer. Starbreaker to finish off Boxy. We need to be... They're ready to go here, Entity. Looking for the fight. Stormstormer leading the way. He's got the jump in. Dream Coil. To Mickey. So they're able to dive in. See the song come out from Matu. That's going to be able to put a bit of a stop here to the follow-up they needed to get down onto Mickey. Mickey's able to reset. Instania turns, lines them up with the Ice Pass. Done as well a follow-up from Boxy, as that's Pure taken out. They'll be able to get the kill on him. Wasn't able to get the BKB off at all. And now with the Doom dead, Entity, they've got no place to be in this fight. They've got to back off. Good and prepared.
And that's the beautiful thing with Liquid's lineup, right? When you hit this song, this isn't a Naga pick where you're lacking stuns or lacking this setup. Once again, Mickey just constantly trying to find
he's in trouble, this Stormstormer.
A little bit.
Remnant into the stun. Do they have the damage? Oh! One more spell. They need more something. Bit of heals coming in as well. Mickey, what's he got to simulate? That's going to be dodged by the phase shift. Silence.
He's going to get the kill.
It's going to be Mickey in trouble now. The Witchblade damage taking him down. A throw a red and Mickey will die. Boxy will manage to find the trade onto Stormstormer as both mids end up going down. Now it's a battle between the supports. Fishman versus Boxy. Place your bets now, ladies and gentlemen.
£5 on no one dying.
I think Boxy's going to get the kill. He's going to have stun in a second.
But is it Fishman's all his spells? What?
Oh!
No one's going to die.
Oh, he's backing off. Boo.
Oh, I'm down, but it's going to be a big balance of discipline and execution.
So we can find it. This time around, Matu's not in the area. Zai, he'll be happy to return sort of the attention that Entity tries to bring towards him as he just pops the BKB, walks down, Fishman gets the kill. See Toby and Pure trying to deal with Zai. Zai, he's doing a lot of damage to Pure. Now the illusion's coming in. Pure puts the BKB down to Roche. Roche slams him out of the game. It's 4 dead on Entity. Another failed attempt from Entity to try and get a fight going. Liquid's prepared. Roshan's prepared. Everybody's dead on Entity.
Didn't think 6-man rosters were allowed, but no, that Roshan. That's why you see Liquid. They're constantly running around the map looking for these kills.
I mean, it's 2 times where Entity's gone for those 5-man smokes and they haven't ended up well. 3-man's done it from Boxy to start the fight off. Here comes the backup from Mickey. Straight in and over towards Katsuomi, caught by the dual breath. We see the Dream Core drop down. I didn't catch anybody. As Mickey was already out to the side, Boxy's being focused by Stormstormer, but he's got the spike Carapace back up. Now with the jump forward from Mickey, the whole back Stormstormer. Boxy does end up going down. Zai with the BKB, he's just going to focus out Pure. Pure has to BKB and TP out of the fight. It's got nothing to do here. And over into the pit. Man, he tried to jump his way out with the Tumbler's Toy, but he'll be caught in the pit. Matu takes the kill. And now he's like, well, you know what, Fishman, that's not... BKB is on cooldown for 20 seconds. Liquid's going to go straight for him. He's got to be careful here, Pure. The jump from Boxy, Spike Carapace to start the initiation off the back of Scorched Earth, hitting it. They've got the stun control, Ice Path down, Macropyre as well. Pure, he's in trouble. He'll be able to get the Doom off onto Mickey. Black Hole from Toby follows up. He's caught the 2 cores. This is a big catch here from Entity as they take down Mickey. They'll look towards Matuma Man as Matuma Man tossed up in the air. He'll get brought out of the fight side. He's got to come in with a big clean up here as the rest of the team that just died. He's running down the Fishman Dawnbreaker. He'll get him. So they may have lost the cause that time round there. Liquid losing Mickey and Matuma Man, but Zai very much showing he's still got the fight covered. Back over towards the mid. Insania is actually going to be left behind here. Stormstormer didn't want to try and chase for the kill there as he respects the fact that Zai was ready to swing back over and probably take him down as well.
With the Naga Siren illusions. but stepping up to that high ground, a coil, a toss back on the tiny, break that.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See Matu starting to tease around with Pure. But Pure keeping his cool. He doesn't want to pop the BKB. Knows he doesn't need to. It's only Matu poking at him. Katomi trying with the toss, but Moxie. One character's up. Toby's in with the black hole. It's a 3-man, but the BKB's locking him down. He'll be able to take out Moxie. Matu's going to be fine though. In fact, Moxie just buys back immediately. Pure's able to get him with the BKB. Slam down the Doom onto Mickey. Can Entity make a good fight out of this? They'll take out Zai. They'll take out Mickey. They'll look towards Matu now. Matu will get the song off. He's got the TP, so he'll get out of there. That's exactly what Entity needed there. They get the black hole.
Recovery from that previous partial throw that they did there.
Has fallen to the Dire.
Immortality.
Still quite a scary game.
Illusion. He's going to be able to turn over towards Zai, but the BKB's off in time. Zai just going to run down Pure here with the static link. Pure's going to fall pretty low. The BKB from Pure comes to an end. They're trying to get him up to the safety of the high ground. They turn towards Toby. Toby's trying to back up, but he's just dying to the eye of the storm. Physical damage from Zai. And Toby gets taken out. Fishman is wonderful. Mickey jumps up into the high ground, bursts through Pure. It's 3 dead on Entity. Zai, he'll more than happily burst through the edges for that. Could be in trouble. There's a great toss deep underneath the tier 4s as well with the psychic headband pushback. They'll punish Zai for that move. Still overall, there's 3 dead on Entity, and Fishman having to use the buyback to be a part of that play. So that's going to be enough for the Entity to look for more. Back out on the map, they're trying for Instania, but Instania's got the man by his side. So someone will jump up. Boxy is ready with the follow-up stun. Fishman just gets destroyed. That's a dieback on Fishman. Katomi also caught out by the rim from Matu. Liquid, they'll continue the cleanup.
They get the gem back though on Stormstormer. But at the start of that fight, that really was a no follow-up though, right?
I mean, they got to make it. He's up in the air with the Yules, but the Remnants ready for him on the way down. That Stormstormer out as well. Everybody dead on Entity.
And they all started because of the positioning of Zai with this Aegis. Getting that 3-second Aegis, he was able to position himself so aggressively. The illusion of Naga, when Pure jumped in, he panicked for a second.
Toby gonna jump forward. The Silence does catch him. They've got to be careful here. So Stormstormer towards Matumba Man. Not the Yule setup, but they're not quite able to get into position for any sort of toss-back play.
Boxy out front with his Vendetta.
They're stepping out. Boxy's going to be quick to jump. They're in with the setup. They're ready to start the fight. They're going to be coming in. Toby jumps from that but it's not going to catch anyone at all. Zai already off to the side, pushing back Pure up to the high ground. They'll turn back over to take out Fishman. We'll see Pure jump in and be able to land the Doom down onto Mickey. Mickey should die for sure unless they can save him with the song movement. But Matu, he's giving him the heal. Get him out to the side. Pure will continue to move in and try and chase Mickey down. And Mickey's going to be fine on the back of it all. Toby will drop the black hole to lock down Zai here with the second with French of it. But Zai's still alive. He's life stealing back up. It's 3 dead on Entity. The second Doom was thrown down onto Matu. Matu doesn't care at all. He's full HP. Stormstormer's in trouble as Liquid surround him. He'll be able to blink up to the high ground, but Liquid, they'll look to continue the chase. See Boxy try and jump into position, but with the orb and the blink, Stormstorm will be able to get far enough away. Buybacks now to come out from Entity. Pure returns to the fight, but Instania. Ice Path from Macropire down with the 2 of them. Boxy with the stun keeps Katomi held within it. Has to back off to the fountain. As Liquid, off the back of that fight, they'll take the mid-racks.
They're going to take everything. Enigma doesn't have buy, doesn't have 2 black holes. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just Mega Creeps for Liquid. Or he's posturing for top to see what buybacks are left, but yeah, very much. Entity always kind of getting a little bit picked off in these later fights. It's so difficult though. We're seeing the value of Nyx Assassin. When you're ahead of the game on the vision, this Nyx is going to just wreak havoc across your lineup. You can never really step up.
Liquid having all the space in the world, it seems, to continue this push. And indeed, you know, at this stage, as we saw with the Song of the Siren and that shard, it's no great answers for the Enigma, right? You lay this down and certainly Enigma should have done you on the BKB black hole.
One of the better acts of the game.
Cover the hill, yeah, puts up Stormstorm actually able to bring down as well. So yeah, I'm going to put the BKB here, it's been caught by the net, sizing on top, but it's going to be Toby going down, out for the 70. As Liquid, they'll look for the catch the bomb on the attempt to retreat, and both scores out of the game without buyback.
slowly but surely they walk up to the high ground once more.
Radiant's top tower.
Like you mentioned, Puck no buyback and Nickman no buyback.
Pure watching from the side. He will have 2 dooms ready to drop. Stormstorm, his buyback actually is back up now. So we can return to look for one final fight, potentially. Pure is going to get in on the back lines. We'll be able to drop down the doom onto Mickey. So Mickey will have to back off and reset. But Zai straight in with the BKB. We'll get control with the Dream Coil for now as the BKB comes to an end. The second doom dropped down onto Matuma Man at Pure. Tasting in. He's actually bringing them down very, very low here. Mickey with his doom. Ending is ready to get back in on top of him though. Slides back in with the Astral Step. GG is called. Liquid will be able to take game 1.
This was a pretty good game. No, I think for Liquid, they were in control for the best part of it, right? It was just one little moment where Entity caught them off guard underneath some Entity vision, and it gave them a lifeline, but very much Liquid. I love this Naga last pick. I like the fact that we got to see the resurgence. Not a lot of Magnus so far in Tour 3 of the EPC.
Let's have a look. Liquid already able to get in under the tower. Look at that ward. We'll see with the lane setup if we get anything too crazy. It doesn't seem we will.
Gotta say though, the music coming from the draft panel to the cast, that really got me.
I've got some hype.
Got me
stuff,
emotional a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I've ruined the mood now because I was getting all antsy. I need to see an RP.
Whoa!
Quickly.
There we go.
Just teasing us a bit there. Naomi just gonna really just destroy the
bottom lane.
Oh,
so Pure we'll get run down a bit here. Didn't get caught out by a skewer, it seems, as I was able to drag him back, get a lot of damage in onto him.
Even though we don't, Fishman actually just steps up into the wave.
Oh, he's looking pretty dead here, surely. Zai stick charges at the ready with the shockwave. Liquid will get first blood.
He tried to stop the pull camp, but this guy just to be a nuisance. Fishman probably needs to step up a little bit and take a bit more of this.
Good setup here from Entity. Able to punish Insania. So Matches able to get anything in return. Bottom to make those moves.
Yeah, that is very true. They don't have a basket or any. Sure, they got a stick to Bloodseeker spam, but okay.
Nice 2-man skewer. Fishman's got the brain step though, and Zai. He'll go down to the blood right. That's Fishman.
The raindrop.
It's going to save him for now. And you've popped the salve. He will still die.
Yeah, the Ava, the toss into triple tree grab. It's going to be difficult.
You'll see bottom Pure. He's hit the 6 and he's ready to try and make this rupture move onto Zai under the tower. Zai's got the skewer slow, shockwave as well. Pure won't be able to continue diving to finish Zai off. And in fact, Pure himself could be in trouble as the damage will chase him down. Liquid, they'll be able to take out both heroes on the bottom lane. Zai and Boxing holding the tier 1 defense. Top lane Stormstormer into the rotation, but the sentry's down. The Embers is only going to provide him so much safety. He'll have to Firefly out to the side here. As Liquid, they may lose Insania. The match is going to have to set up to take down Katsuomi in return. And now Mickey turning up. Stormstormer's got to get out of here.
He's going to have to Firefly away. The Wild Wing really wanted to kind of throw him back into the fight, but I love that play from Zion.
I mean, I guess, did he just expect that Mickey wouldn't wait around like that? I mean, he knew that Mickey had headed up there, right?
And it means that you're not going to just suddenly fall off.
The rotation from Pure. It's back in the game. He's going to look to try and make a move onto the Matuma map. And they'll use the black hole. They'll drop everything here to try and take him down. But the Ancient Steel Silence does come in, and Matu, who's still alive, finally falls. But the damage has been done in return. Entity, they'll lose 2 heroes for that move.
So much damage coming out from Liquid. Sure, you get the lockdown onto the Bristleback, but you're ganking him with a Dawn and a Bloodseeker. Early on, these heroes don't really do the damage, and
might be able to get more out of this, Mickey.
They're going to get more.
He's ready to join in, and we'll get held back by the Nightmare, but quickly able to take it off him to make sure that Mickey still has the space to move in and take down another kill. Isn't quite in range for a potential RP, so holds off for it for now. In fact, over to the side to chase. Insania with the swap in to close the gap with the magic missile. They need a bit more, though, to be able to take him down. Great toss and avalanche. We'll see the counterplay come in with the heals from the Solar Guardian, and that will allow the space for Pure to back off. Insania now the one in trouble as he's been ruptured. Katsuomi takes him out with the Starbreaker. A good reaction there from Entity, keeping Pure alive, keeping their carry safe. Katsuomi gonna jump back upon the Nightmare to hold back the Matsu, and in fact with the feed script that we have to lock down the 2 of them momentarily, make sure the Katsuomi had the space to back off. Fishman, he will pay for this though. Matsu's in on top of him, they take down the Bane.
There you go. troubles are
Yeah, so close to the BKB density, they didn't want to force this engagement. At such a pivotal moment, 21 minutes in, having access to Scam really would have helped it.
Now Matsu, he's going to be one that charges up here. This is not an easy hero for Entity to really deal with. See the RPU straight away from side. It wastes the duration at the BKB from Stormstormer. He'll still try to push forward Stormstormer, but he has to be a bit careful with BKB coming in. An instant swap there to break Stormstormer away from Zai. Stormstormer tried to go in with the lasso. It's 2 dead on Entity. The avalanche from Mickey catching Stormstormer. Tossed as well from the high ground. 3 dead on Entity as Liquid. They were prepared.
Yeah, just a slow walk down, honestly. Entity, they half positioned the
Stormstormer wanted to be able to do that, finding the opportunity to try and go in with the BKB after, you know, Matsu sort of forces him to react as he chases him down, and then bam, arguably low on the Magnus.
They also used quite a lot on the Magnus, right? They used the rupture.
Yeah. He's been found here. He's going to have the heals coming in, but his BKB, of course, still on cooldown. He'll try for the TP out, but the physical damage is there. That's pure out for 50.
I love that play as well from Meke. Toss him outside of that Solar Guardian, prevent the heal and the evasion.
Radiant's top
Get the
tower
fight going.
is under
Liquid
attack.
ramping up now to only to 7k lead. Entity struggles for sure. Toby has got the black hole if he sees a chance to go for it, but it's so hard with the amount of ways that Liquid have to put a stop to it. As Mickey continues to pick up the kills, they're in with the stun. The Mystic Blade down onto Stormstormer. BKB piercing, single target ults out, the ruptures and the Fiend's Grip. If Zai's quick with a Lotus, it's going to put a stop to that sort of play in the mid. Zai, look at the jump in. The damage there for the trees that Mickey has coming in from the sidelines with that Aghanims. The Stormstormer goes down. Pure, he's dead as well.
All right, hold up. Look at the damage of the Tiny right now, okay? And the Lotus Orb sitting at a distance, hugging the trees, breaking the smokes. And Liquid really just not messing around in this game.
And they're ready to dive the base. Zai just goes straight up there, tears Kataomi outside of the base. Pure stepping up. There's going to be a blink up here ready in a minute. We'll be able to find on the back lines here, Boxy. The great... Ooh, okay. There from Zai, but it might not matter. Matsu charging in with the BKB, running down Stormstorm. We'll see the double buyback coming out from Entity. Matsu, I don't think he's going to be scared of this at all. The trees coming in. Here comes the trees. Matsu with a triple with an ultra. It's over. GG. Too much physical damage. They're going to get at that point. They just tear through them all.
So Matthew had an ultra kill. He was about to try and club down Bloodseeker, and then instead he just swapped him away so he couldn't get the rampage off camera.
Oh, that's actually pretty great.